Hey, what's going on, guys? Danny here with you. In this video, I'm going over the latest analysis for Shiba Inu. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. All right, so today we have continued to trend a little bit sideways. In yesterday's video, we talked about how we had formed a reverse head and shoulders pattern right here. And we did break to the upside. And we talked about if we did continue to the upside, more than likely we would come up here to our trend line and either break through it or we get rejected. As you see right here, we did get rejected and we have come all the way back down to this major level of support right here. And again, currently we are trending sideways right here, and it looks like we actually have formed a pattern. So let's draw this out. All right, so draw a trend line right here, and then looks like we have a trend line that could be right there as well. There's somewhere right around there. And if this plays out, we could actually get, since we did break out of the top side right here, we can actually grab a pattern for us, or a target, I mean. Let me redo that again really quick. All right, so draw a trend line right here, and then one right here. And let me adjust this a little bit. All right, so right around here. All right, so we can grab a target if this does continue to the upside. So we'll go from the top of our, looks like a pennant right at here, and pull this to the top side to our breakout area. All right, and if this does fully play out, it looks like we would actually come up right around this major level right here, which used to be our support level. Now, again, it is a resistance level, but that is right here, right around the 4361 area. So that's a short-term target to keep an eye on. All right, and let's go, since we did make a lower low earlier today, we can actually draw a new Fibonacci retracement. So we're gonna go from the swing high that we had yesterday to the top of our pennant or top of our pattern trend line and bring this down to the bottom of our swing low. All right, so bring the 0 down to right here. All right, and again, this is just short term, but we can see what we are looking at. All right, so currently we are right around, we are in between the 0.3, the 0.3, excuse me, the 0.25 and the 0.38 level. So we are right around the 39.52. Right now it looks like we could actually be forming another little bit of a, this could be another pennant pattern right here. We'll have to see how that does play out. Hopefully we'll break again to the upside. But our next level we could be looking at is the 0.382. That is right around the 4017 area, 4015 area. Next level after that, if we do continue to break bullish, would be our 0.5. That is right around the 4163 area. And of course, our 0.618, which is our golden Fibonacci, that is around the 4311, or excuse me, right around the 4310 area. So somewhere around here. And of course, if we do hit this, we're more likely, of course, this is right around our target when we came up here, drew the pennant pattern out. So we'd be looking right around the 4316 area all the way up to this blue trend line right here. That would be a short-term target if we do continue to head bullish. All right, and also vice versa. Of course, we can dip all the way back down here again. Of course, our next target would be if we do come all the way back down. The bearish scenario would be our 0.23 again. That is right around the 3840 area, somewhere around there. And again, next level down here would be our 0 level, which would give us this bottom right here where we already came back down and tested earlier today. And if we do happen to break, my personal opinion is I think we probably remain around this area. Again, the last couple of videos we talked about, this is a major level of support right here. Of course, we could come back below that, but it looks like we have had a couple bounces already through here as well. So we are maintaining this trend line right here, this level of support, which is good to see. Hopefully we do not come back down any lower, but if we do, then the next level of we would be looking at is our 0.27, and that is right here around the 3215 area, and that does line up really well with this channel that I drew the other day, this major level of support all the way through here in this channel. So that right here is actually at the very top of the channel. So if we do happen to break bearish for some reason, and we do come all the way back down, we could we'll be looking for the 3217. And of course, if we break through these levels, which I don't think would happen, but of course we always have to be prepared. If we do happen to come all the way down, we do hit the 0.618 area. That is around the 2778 area. And of course, we do have all this major level of support over here. Let me actually zoom out to the hourly real quick. All right, so of course, again, just to reiterate, these are our major channels right here. So far, we have continued to bounce off of this major level of support right here, which we have all the support right here in that channel. And of course, this is the top of our next channel right here in the pink. That's where our 0.27 lines up really well with that right there. And again, just the bottom of this channel, that is right around the 2951 area. But of course, the 0.618 is around the 2770 area. And as you see, we have a whole bunch of support through here. So if we do happen to come back down here for some reason, I don't think we'll break through this level. Again, we do have a lot of layers of support here. All right, so let's head over to our 15-minute chart and check out our RSIs and see how we are looking. All right, so currently on our 15-minute chart, the RSI is right around the 55 area. Let me actually zoom this out a little bit more. All right, and our RSI, or excuse me, our stochastic did come all the way up right here. We are coming back down for a correction right now. So we could come back down and retest our trend line right here. Again, if we do break through this trend line, we'll be coming back down to probably test our 0.23 level here. All right, over here on our hourly chart. All right, RSI is currently right around the 52 area. Stochastic, as you see, is coming all the way up to our overbought territory. So if we don't continue any higher right here and get rejected, of course, we do have this line of or our resistance line right here as well, just above us. So I guess, again, if we don't break through there, then we'll probably come back down for a correction right here. And that would be a little bit short-term bearish. We could come back down again to our 0.238 level right here. And again, if we break that, we'll probably come back down for a retest around our 0 level. And then over here on our 4-hourly, all right, 4-hour chart, we are right around the 43 area. Stochastic did come all the way up to our overbought territory, came back down for a short-term correction. We did get a bounce right here, which is what we see over here. We are bouncing off of this trend line right here, which is good to see. And over here on our daily chart, let me drag this out a little bit better. All right, over here on our daily chart, we are looking, our RSI is currently hovering right around this major level of support right here. It is right around the 42 area. Stochastic did come back up. This is where we had our head and shoulders pattern the other day. Came back down for a short-term correction, and now we are pointing back up. So hopefully the next few days, I do believe we'll, let me zoom in here in a second, but I do believe the next couple of days we'll just continue to trend sideways until we get until we make up our mind of which direction we are going to head. I do think we'll be heading for a bullish breakout, but we'll have to see how that plays out. But again, our stochastic did come back down. We got a bounce right here, and we are pointing back up to the upward direction. Of course, the next couple of days, we could see a little bit pattern like this until we actually make a decision on which way we're going to go. And let's head over to our hourly chart real quick. All right, so short-term picture and a little bit longer term. I do believe, of course, right now we are trending. We are trending sideways right here. Of course, we do have this major level of resistance up here, which is our downward trend line. We do need to get above this to break bullish, and that would be a good bullish sign. And again, right here, we do have this major level of support that we've been hovering over the last couple of weeks now. We've been bouncing all the way around it. And then right here, again, this is our next major level of support. Again, that is around the 35.87 area. So I don't think we'll be seeing too much price action next couple of days. Again, I do think we'll just be bouncing back and forth into this pattern. And let me zoom over to our hourly, or excuse me, our daily chart again. All right, let me drag this out. All right, so again, we are getting a little bit closer. It looks like we do have at least about a week that we could potentially still bounce around here. If you measure this around here, we do have right around a week before we have to make a major decision. Of course, we could break out before then, but more than likely, we're just going to continue sideways right here. If we get any bearish news, we'll probably come back down and retest this, maybe even come back down here, potentially retest or even potentially bounce off of this major level support here and then head back up. We'll have to see how it does play out. Or next couple of days, we could continue to trend sideways. Right now, we are still, let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, so as you see right here, let me go over to our timer. All right, so over here on the side, we do have our timer, our daily candle right here, this candle right here. This will close out in about an hour and 17 minutes. Right now, we are right above this major level of support. We're hovering right above it. Hopefully, we do close above this major level of support. That would be a good bullish sign. And as of right now, it looks like our doji, which this is the long stick coming out of the bottom right there, it is pushing to the upside, which means that we are getting some good buying pressure in there. And yesterday we did have this major candle coming back down, which showed us that it had a lot of selling behind it. But as of this moment, we have a lot of buying behind it. So hopefully next couple days we'll get some upward trending action right there. But again, we do have about an hour and 16 minutes left before we close out here. Right now, it looks like we are right on this trend line. Hopefully, we do close above it. It's not a major bearish thing if we do close below it. But if we close above it, then we'd actually start our next candle above this, and then hopefully head to the upside. But again, we'll see how that does play out. Right now, I don't think we're gonna have any major price action. I do believe next couple of days will just be continuing to trend sideways. All right, but as always, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your days to watch these videos, and I'll try to keep you guys updated as much as I can. Make sure you do follow me over at Twitter. That is at @onlycryptocycle. And again, please make sure you do like us, subscribe, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks. Take care.